Alright, you're on. Go.
Alright, so hello everyone, my name is John Retzloff. I'm the TAP student here at the Saginaw branch. So for my communications class, I had to do another speech. So this one's going to be on first impressions. So now I got to ask a question. How long do you guys think it takes to make a first impression on someone, or someone make one on you?
1 was.
30 seconds.
30 seconds? It's actually 6 seconds. A little bit faster. So a little overview, I'm going to talk about posture, facial expressions, tone of voice, and clothing when making a first impression. So we'll talk about posture first. So your posture can either signal your confidence or your anxiousness. If I come up here and my shoulders are back, I've got a good attitude and all that, and I look like I know what I'm doing, then it's going to signal my confidence to you guys, and it'll look better than if I'm up here. I'm anxious, I'm kind of waiting around like that, so it'll look better if you're that confident. Your posture can either be opened or closed, which means if I come up here and I'm like, man guys, I'm super excited to speak to you, I'm hunched over, it just doesn't look good. You guys aren't going to want to pay attention to me. So once again, posture's up, shoulders are back. It makes you look like you know what you're doing. So Creating Communications is a website, and they say that the audience is more likely to listen to my nonverbal communication over my verbal. So once again, I come up here, I say, hey guys, I'm so excited to talk to you guys today, but yet I'm all hunched over and I'm not excited to be here through my nonverbal communication. You guys are more likely to believe that over what I just said. So now facial expressions. I believe that is the second most important. Your face, when you're speaking to people, is a direct relation to, like, your mood. Obviously, everyone's heard actions speak louder than words, so the way that your face looks and the way that your mood is going to be translated to the audience. So always smile, have a good attitude. No one wants to meet a grumpy person for the first time. It's just going to make a bad first impression on people. So always have a smiling face, big youthful eyes, and that'll give you an overall good first impression on the person. So next, your tone of voice. Whether you're on the phone, you're presenting like I am right now, or you're meeting someone new for the first time, your facial expression, or your tone of voice, sorry, makes a big impact. Smithsonian.com, they also had an article on your tone of voice, and they said your voice should be semi-loud, and you should have excitement, because if I come up here and I'm just talking really boring, no one's going to want to pay attention, right? So I have to make you guys think that I'm excited to talk to you, and kind of amp up the presentation a little bit. And by doing this, it's going to ease the tension of a new first impression, because sometimes they can be a little bit scary. So finally, clothing. This is, I think, the most important part. Alex Rister, who is a communications blog expert, she says that clothing is the first thing that is noticed. So like when I walk up here, you guys see what I'm wearing before I talk, so you know kind of how it's going to play out. So obviously clothes play a big part, especially if you're here for an interview or if you're just giving a speech. It plays a big part either way. So wearing clothes makes you look qualified to give the speech. It makes you look credible, so people actually think you know what you're talking about, and it helps the audience to actually listen and pay attention. So when trying to decide what you want to wear for a presentation, it's always a good idea to kind of study the crowd that you're going to talk to, and then you always want to be a little bit dressed up more than the audience. So always study the crowd and know who the crowd is. So, in conclusion, focus on your posture. Make sure your shoulders are back, your chest is up. Make sure your tone of voice is, you're always excited to be there. You gotta make the audience think that you're excited to be there and want to listen to you. and you have to have a happy, smiling face. It's a smiley face. And wear nice clothes that make you look good and have a good reputation for giving a speech. So here's some of the websites I use to get some of my information. If you guys want any of that, you can contact me after the presentation. Once again, I'm John Retzloff. Thank you. I got a pan audience.